Hello everybody and welcome to part 25 of my Lizardman Let's Play. Things are getting towards the end now. I'm heading towards the last ritual, but I'm still got to get the ritual beforehand. I'm bringing Kroq-Gar back over to my territories over here in the Southlands to bolster my defences before I start this, because I'm a bit worried I'm going to get a little ripped apart. As soon as he's back, I will be starting. I am also pushing out some revivification crystals, which will really buff up my armies. Let's have a look what I've still not done. This guy can come out into the sea to pick up this one. Oh, I've just had 2 of those. That's really good. I don't know if they actually stack, so I've got that for 11 turns. That's a really good big buff. There you go, got another one here. Oh, so those are going nicely. However, I want to watch it because if I get too many, I'll run out of them and I'll start having income issues. So you want to keep recruiting. You can also get a revivification crystal. Oh, I've got Bastillodons with solar engines as well, which are specialist artillery, as are the ancient stegodons. Oh, that's nice. This is the point when I need to actually rejig my army slightly. We're going to throw out some... That'll be enough for now. Somewhere can level up. I want you doing that because then I can buff up your economy a bit. Ooh, what can I build here? Throw out one of those to buff the economy again a bit more. I think I'm pretty much done for this turn. Let's make sure Kroq is moving at full speed. Yes, you are. Oh, you can go via that boat, however. Get me a bit more gold. I want him back as quickly as I can so I can really start on this. Okay, level this place up, and that's the end of my turn. I really do need to get that ritual off fast though, so I might even start that beforehand, pop out those as soon as I get those revivification crystals in place. The issue is I don't want to waste them either, but I need to start pushing, all those all the high elves are going to get there before me though. The next ritual, the last ritual, is painful, so they might, if they're expanding too much, they might have issues. Says me, who's pushed into another continent when I didn't need to. But I wanted to make it interesting to keep playing and for you guys to watch, because just, while I'd have probably been better off just sitting in the Southlands, consolidating my forces, building up everything so I had huge defensive armies, it would have been really boring to watch and it would have been really boring to play. It would have been 100 turns of click, nothing, click, nothing, click, nothing. Rather than going in here and smashing Clown Pestilence around the map a lot. And I'm still hoping I can get one of these other guys to, these other Lizardmen factions to make friends with me again at some point as well. And I'm still a bit worried the Southern Elven factions might still go to war with me at some point, which would be quite painful. So Itza are doing their thing down there. They're bringing another army, so they're probably going to consolidate. which gives me another nice blocker from any major wars, because they are a defensive ally. Knights of Origo are hitting for Saltpan. The Blue Vipers are doing their thing around here. They do actually have a territory, so... And what are these guys going to do now I've smashed them once? Yeah, I'm bringing back their army to Saltpan. I might well push up and just hit there because... Oh! Well, that army's going to get smashed. If I can take Saltpalm and then finish off the rest of their cities, then I can potentially move up against the Dwarfs. And then I will have this continent secure. Sorry, go up against the Orcs even. This continent will be nice and secure for me. And then I can really start getting rid of that undead corruption, which is soaking through my territories. It is slowly dropping off, but it's taking too long. You can get knocked over. Nice easy battle. Take the XP, please. And we've leveled up again. That's a view. What level do you get that at? I want to get slippery. Right, let's hit Salt Plain. Nice easy auto resolve. And let's capture the city. Right. Make sure you are moving. 3 turns. Why am I building that? I want walls, I don't want that. Right, let's try and get... Okay, then. You can at least join my walls. What sort of useless ally are you? And I will join your war. Let's offer them a payment as well. Yeah. What sort of allies are they? These guys are going to start double timing it back down. Ooh, so that's an uninhabitable climate there. And there is another one behind it somewhere. So I might just knock those over so I don't have to deal with them. Let's keep wandering. Right, there's something in there I can get. Take the campaign bonus. Oh, these are going nicely at the moment. Getting good buffs at the moment, which I need. Right, to both these armies next turn, I'll have the revivification crystals. Let's keep this army building up as well. Oh, they're all doing multiple turn things. Soon I will start that next ritual, guys, I promise. But I'm probably going to be going from ritual to ritual to ritual, so I really want to be in position once I start that now. I am in a tricky position now, because once I start that ritual, I will finish that ritual and I'll be straight into the final ritual as well. So there's going to be a lot coming up against me at once, guys. So it's going to involve quite a lot of fighting. I am powerful, I can probably do it. I might be ruined by the time I'm finished though. We'll have to see how this goes. Clan Pestilence. Oh, they've pulled out an army. It looks to be mostly Skaven slaves. I don't think that's going to cause anybody many real problems. Though they are pulling out multiple armies to throw against this guy. Oh, and they smashed them. But I don't think they've got much left. I don't think they've really got a huge amount to be throwing around. Come on. Are they actually finally going to do it? Come on, we're sieging it now. Come on, you guys. You want to finish them off. The Knights of Origo, who don't like me. They might go and deal with that place for me. The Blue Vipers, another Orc clan over here, who are causing a bit of a nuisance to various people, but not really doing too much. So yeah, no, this is where it's fun, it gets interesting, because I like my army setup for Kroq-Gar. However, there are a few other units I would quite like to get in there as well now. Nice, so that's buffing his movement range a huge amount. But it's, while they're useful, let's take the campaign bonus. So these are going on for quite a while now. Yes, that is something else I can pick up. I thought it was an actual bit of terrain there. So while it is useful to get the extra units, it's a bit of a thing, because I also quite like what I've got. Another 10k. We've got those revivification crystals. Let's put these guys into ambush stance. And start moving you on a bit. I'm not rushing him forwards, because if I see something I want to be able to go for it. So let's start building this place up. Right, let's throw out the rest of what I want in this army. He can get... oh, he has a revivification crystal. We've got a Bastiladon. Get an ancient Stegodon as well, because I can use that to charge with. That's as good as an all Stegodon, and it's ranged. And let's throw some Temple Guard into here too. A few units of Temple Guard. One, two, three, four, five. Sounds daft. I do like keeping things equal. And I tell you what, I'm going to get a second revivification crystal in that army to really buff it up. So that's going to be my. Do these guys have some Kroq-Gars? Yeah. So this is going to be my top level army. So I only have one ancient Stegodon, but it's got a Bastillodon, and these guys can actually go into melee, very solid in melee as well. So that's all very good. We'll see how these ancient Stegodons do. So we've got quite a few monstrous units in here. The only other thing I could really do is I might swap out those horned ones for a Carnosaur, at some point. Sorry, I'm being a bit quiet for some reason. I don't know why. I don't really want another Slan Mage. I'm a Priest at the moment. Toss up and dark and get the top level of this. And that is the end of this turn. Let's get this guy moving. No, I don't want to go for that. I wanted to get you onshore and regenning. You're good. You have your revivification crystal next turn. Right. Next turn, we are starting the. Guys. I'm bringing this army down. Pointing doesn't help with my hand. I need to show you mouse. I'm going to bring this army over so all my armies are nice and central. I've got a good solid army in my capital in case I get something thrown against there, as well as nice walls and a nice garrison. So if they do throw out an intervention force, that should be able to deal with that. That is the one place I can't afford to lose. Somewhere in my territory I will get a big chunk of enemies dropping on me. I think I'm in a position to be able to deal with it. Now if it drops in Lustria, I might lose a lot of territories in Lustria, but I think the Temple of the Altar of the Old Ones, which used to be the Altar of the Horned Rat, I think I've got enough there to hold it, because I've got a good solid army there as well. My only worry is fighting against these Chaos armies is they have a lot of armour on their units, which I don't have too much armour piercing at the moment in most of my armies. But we'll see how this goes. I think this is going to get fun now, guys, because I think we are going to be going from... We are basically going to be going from ritual to ritual to ritual. So I will have an army thrown at me, then I will have another army thrown at me, then I will have another army thrown at me, then so it's going to be a lot of battles. Some of them are going to be hard, which is what we want, right through to the final battle, where we are obviously going to win this campaign, guys. And then I will start pushing my main focus into my Skaven campaign, and I will probably start a few things on another campaign. I'm either going to do High Elves or Dark Elves, so we'll see. I mean, long run I am going to do both. I forgot to attack with that army. How daft of me. Oh, do you want peace? It's not happening. Especially if you're not giving me anything for it. Now, what I might do if I have a spare army up there is I might just be cheeky and I might go and sail into the High Elf territory. It could be very suicidal, but get myself a little colony on Orthwan to use to sally forth and interrupt their rituals. That'll potentially disrupt them nicely. So Nagaron have started their final ritual. They are plenty behind, so I'm not that fussed by that. Right, let's get these guys moving down. Can I get these guys into a town? Of course, nothing they can recruit. These guys are ready. Okay, guys, here goes some fun. Let's pick this up. Stop pushing that way, because someone around there. You can zerg straight at this. Gonna go for a campaign buff again. So wax sealed rations again, which aren't seeming to appear up here at all. A few level ups to do, and then we will get this started, guys. Just trying to work out what's best. Let's get that one. And now, oh, he says it's time, and then he does something else. Now, it is time. I'm going to do a quick cheeky save here, guys. So, let's see how this goes.
The ritual is underway, my lord. Even working together, it will take your greatest adept some time to complete. Such is the ritual's power that the great vortex itself distorts under its pull.
So aware of the chaos coming in.
Be wary, though, for while the vortex is weakened, the forces of chaos will slip.
That gives me a few times to move my armies into position. They are quite a way away at the moment, though they're not going to take long to get to me. I'm probably going to lose a couple of settlements then, while we do the ritual of deliberation. Oh, this is giving me some nice buffs as well. So let's start double timing all of these guys off up this way. You can dig in. I am going to lose this settlement. There is almost no way I'm going to hold it. Now the question is, are they going to come across here, or are they going to go down here? I'm going to move Kroq-Gar up towards Tlaqua so I can see which way they're going, and hold these guys around here. Then I can go to deal with whichever way they actually go. Let's just keep looking around, getting everything ready. So over here is completely safe. Randomly. Let's hit their capital. I'm just going to destroy their capital. Okay, so that place has been raised. We're going to pull back. I could really do this army down the bottom, but I need to be keeping an army up here, unfortunately, because with this right on the coast, I could easily get high elf invasions. This army is coming on nicely. Let's start getting up to max level in here. Okay guys, that is my turn. Let's see where these chaos guys go. See if they even come into my view this turn. Okay, so we've got these guys going. It doesn't do the chaos until the very end of the turn. So we shall see what happens. We might not get another good battle. Well, we might not get a battle by the end of this. We might. It all depends how fast these chaos guys push. I'm probably going to try and meet up Kroq-Gar with one of the other armies to at least get one revivification crystal into his army. What do you want? Are you declaring... Oh, so... Naggarond are declaring war on me, which probably means they are dropping an intervention army on me. So that's something for me to deal with. And I believe I can see a high elf intervention army there as well. I think this is a high elf intervention army. So yes, I've got a few extra things coming my way. So that's probably going to be quite a powerful army. Where is this high elf one? I didn't have a high elf one. I'm sure I saw a high elf one. Maybe the high elf one. Oh, the high elf one might be up in Naggarond. So I don't necessarily have to worry about them. Let's see what goes on. Itza going on about their things. Hopefully pushing again a bit more. So they are providing me a nice bastion down here. And Zlanhupek, they have finally dealt with those guys. I mean, they've still got a few rampaging armies, but that only took them about 50 turns to take that one last city, and now they're probably going to derp and lose it to public order or something. And what are these guys doing? They are not allowed to get there. They can colonise that horrible territory if they want. And the Blue Vipers are still trying to do their thing, just wandering around. They're more a pain in other people's at the moment. They're not really doing a huge amount. Now the Top Knots do have a place up there. I'm not at war with Top Knots, so I'm not that fussed. They do have a city somewhere up there which I can't see. It's probably right on the corner. If they take one of their cities, I'm gonna laugh. Ivo von Carstein. I don't know if they're meant to be Carsteins in these. All the vampiric factions seem to have Carsteins in this game, so I don't know if that's on purpose. So there's a Skaven army there coming for me. I want Saurus Warriors every day of the week. Okay, let's move him up. Let's move these two guys across. Right. That's an easy auto. Take the XP for this army. You can get your butt recruiting again. You need a revivification crystal. You've got 2 Croxies. Some Temple Guard. I'll leave you on that for the moment. You guys are good. You are going for this. Let's take a battle buff. Passive regeneration, that's nice. We have now met Teclis formally. Where can you go to? You can go to this one, then that one, and then you can start pulling out into the sea. Let's take a campaign buff. Extra campaign movement range, which is always nice. Right. Oh. So if I need to, I can pop this right, which will give me an extra army somewhere near my capital, which will pop down an army basically made of dinosaurs. But I don't want to pop that just yet. Right. You can charge straight to Numas. I thought you guys were doing reasonably. It's an easy auto. Might have to go and deal with them at some point, but that's not going to be now. I'm going to finish off these damn vampires. Okay, so it is time to go through my cities. I don't want to end turn just yet. I tell you what, I am going to start building up a second set of recruitment somewhere, but it might not be here. Okay, that's enough for now. We're good. I really do need to actually get myself set up to have a second region which can recruit armies. That will take a hit on my economy, but I want to be able to. I want to be able to start pumping out extra armies, and that's probably going to be probably going to do it around here in one of my territories over in the Southlands, because that's where I need to be building the armies, basically. High elves are in there, right down in there as well. So Nagarond is still doing its thing. I think they are suffering at the moment. So there does appear to be a high elf intervention in there somewhere, but I can't see that. Clan Pestilence are still alive. They have a ritual going, but I don't think they're going to be having it. Well, they are so far behind now, but I'm really not fussed. Oh, they actually still have an army going there. I didn't realise it. I thought I'd completely defeated that. I should really have dealt with that. Come on, Turlessar. You want to stay friends with me. Oh, we have a couple of Chaos armies here. Where are they going? Oh, they're probably after the Skaven, not me. I hope. So it's almost the end of the vampires. In fact, I think it's almost the end of the vampires completely in all of the map, which will be nice. I'm hoping the dwarves manage to finish off those orcs as well soon. And actually, guys, this is going to be the end of the end of this session, because we are up to 35 minutes. So next time, I'm not sure when I'm going to get to record my next one. It could be a day or two, because I've got lots of overtime over the next few days at work. So we shall see. But next time, there's going to be some big battles, guys. So be prepared for some fun, some interesting times. I'm not sure how well we're going to do. Here they come. They are pushing forwards. That Elven Ruins, I'm accepting the Elven Ruins is gone. I don't think there's much I can do to save it, so I'm just accepting the loss here. I kind of have ones besides the ones which are going for Skaven coming after me. Okay, so they've started their ritual. I've got a settlement besieged again. Vampire Coast is destroyed. And I have to maintain a lot of units, and I get some extra ancient plaques. And that's that one dead. Right, guys, that is the end of the session now. Thank you very much for watching. So we are going to push on for this to finish this ritual. Then we're going to be probably going straight into the next ritual, guys. So the next few sessions should be fun. Thank you very much for watching, and thank you for your time, guys. Again, please, please, please feel free to give me any feedback you want. Just try and keep it constructive.